Hi, welcome to Your Black World News. I'm your host, Roosevelt Mitchell III. Today I'm joined by film producer Marcus Smalls, and we're discussing this video that is going viral about a black journalist being called a lazy monkey by this white racist, and other white people who are there have to defend the black journalist. If you hadn't seen it, check this out.
That's a load of horse shit that you fucking hippies made up. You got your horse shit boots on, I see. You're walking in it. Yeah, I do work. What do you do? Work. Protect the community. Protect the community. Yeah. Take my tax dollars too? Or have you actually, you know, done something with your life? Have you had any kind of a job? Or this like this chimp right here. What'd you say? Yeah, chimp. Fucking nigger right here with a fucking mop on his head.
No. You better get out of here. You better get out of here.
I don't give a fuck. He's milking my fucking tax dollars.
You better get out.
I don't give a fuck what you have to say.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's
you lazy fucker. I'm stupid. I actually want people to have a fucking job. Well, you go ahead and sit on your fucking chair, be a lazy fucking nothing. Oh, you ain't taking it.
Out of here. We are peaceful. We do not need your antagonism. Bye.
Oh, peaceful.
So long.
You ain't gonna get no fucking job with the mop on your head. How about you cut that off? Goddamn lazy fucking hippies is all you are.
So do you want to stay here all day? I mean, do you have anything better to do?
I don't want to work. I've been working since 5 this morning. No, not here.
Okay. If you've been working since 5 this morning, why don't you go home and get a beer?
I'm bored. I still have plenty of energy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Why don't you go work a second shift?
Nothing to do. I got rained out for the day.
Oh, okay.
So I can tease you fuckers.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Apparently they don't agree with you either. What are you trying to do anyhow? Like,
we're protecting the community.
What are you protecting it from? Jobs?
Do you think that like we're actually gonna have like an interesting conversation? Because I don't think we're gonna be able to have an interesting conversation with you. So like if you just want to like yell things at us, then do it. Like, but we're probably not gonna have like learn too much from each other.
There ain't nothing to learn from you fucking idiots.
Okay. Well.
Get the fucking camera out of my face, asshole.
You should keep your hands to yourself.
Oh what?
Didn't your mom teach you that when you were a little kid?
My mom taught me to go to work and value hard work, not fucking protesting, being a fucking lazy bum. No. Fucking lazy monkeys. Maybe the 10th one I've seen in my life too. They all look the same to me. I'll see hippies every damn audience.
You get a call.
Yep. More work. Teach them good morals. Yeah.
How you doing today, Marcus?
Doing all right, man. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. So after seeing this video, what are your thoughts about this? I mean, how crazy is this that these white people have to defend the black journalist who, I guess, pretty much says nothing?
Well, I found the video comical. Like a lot of these non-threatening, videos that these white people have. You know, they just talk a bunch of crap, call us niggers, and monkeys and all that good stuff. I found it comical. In this situation, I found it funny, but everybody has their, when I saw it posted, one of my friends posted on Facebook, he said, I would have broke the dude's jaw. That would have been the easy thing to do. I think what they did the right thing, because after a while he started talking nonsense, and then they were just quiet. And they let him sit there and realize how dumb he was being. And I think me just being myself, being the instigator that I am, I just would have instigated that probably to a fight. But I just would have made him feel so stupid that he would have had no choice but to leave.
Yeah, I mean, why didn't the people just chase him off a lot sooner? I mean, because it was a lot more of them than him, and then a journalist. I mean, isn't that a form of verbal bullying, right? you go somewhere, you just gonna do your job, and he making monkey noises and all that stuff. I mean, I got upset, you know, by just watching it.
Yeah, yeah. And I wish I could have seen the black dude that was holding the camera. I wish I could have seen like what his reaction was. I thought that things were going to take a turn when he started touching the camera. I mean, that's you know, you're in my personal space now. It's time to, you know, get physical. But you know, yeah. But you know, these the people that were out there, they seemed like they were mild mannered. You know, they didn't want any problems or whatnot. And had the dude, this is just my personal opinion, had the black dude got mad, started punching the dude and stuff like that, he probably would have ended up in jail. It probably would have been some kind of stand your ground law that would have been in place and stuff like that. The cops came out there and shot just the black dude. I just feel like it would have turned that way. So I think you played it right. But it's a sad video. But I mean, this is what we're living in the world today, you know.
Right, but isn't that a form of terrorism, right? Because terrorism is not what does happen, but you fear about what could happen. So if the black guy is scared that if he retaliates, the police might come and shoot him, then, you know, that's, I guess, a topic for another conversation. But, I mean, I read a lot of the comments, and one guy was saying that these are the kind of people that Donald Trump caters to. Yeah. I mean, do you believe that? Oh, yeah, of course. This is like, that's what you could tell. He would have been the first one at the rally in line waiting for Donald Trump, you know. These are people that we're dealing with. I mean, they've been here for a while, you know. They will be here for a long time. And these are people that we have. I mean, it seemed like it was non-threatening, but these are people who really have to work. This is why white supremacy, when I see these videos, you know that at this dude's job, you know all they do is talk about white supremacy, how they can keep white supremacy up, how they can keep us disenfranchised. You can tell that all his friends call us niggers. He even said, you're like the 10th black person I've ever seen, but yet he called everybody lazy. He also said another thing too. He was like, I don't see why you're out here protesting. That's a lazy thing. But he was out there protesting the protest. He was out there heckling. No, he was heckling the protester, right?
Yeah, so he was a nuisance, and like that was a form of terrorism. I mean, shoot, everybody out there should have felt threatened by, you know, with their safety or whatnot, because he was out there. He was very aggressive, and you know, he should have been shut down though. To be honest with you, but like I said, this is why we need a code of conduct, because these people are out here. We don't really, I guess, like really acknowledge it all the time. But these people, I mean, there are millions of people just like this dude.
If you was in that position, would have pressed charges against him or just let it go?
No, I would have pressed charges. I would have pressed charges because things would get physical. I mean, if there would have been something where he messed up the camera or anything, you know, he could have pressed charges on the camera. Could have said that the lens, he messed up the lens. That's what he should have done. As a matter of fact, that's probably something that I would have done. That was petty, but I mean, just go ahead and do it. You know, send a message. But yeah, I mean, I think the charges could have easily been filed had it been more physical and stuff. But they played it cool. I like the way they did. They just actually at one point towards the end of it, they just surrounded him and they was just quiet. It was just all eyes were on him. He couldn't think of anything else to say. The only thing that he could really say was to turn to the black dude and start making monkey noises. That's when you know you lost.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Just in the pit of my stomach after watching, I was just thinking about how that black guy got drug out the Trump rally just by saying something. He didn't touch nobody's camera. He didn't, you know, make noises at white people. He was just saying, you know, Black Lives Matter and all these other things, and security just came and manhandled him, man. And you know, so I mean, it's definitely, well, we already know it's not fair.
Yeah, but I mean, okay, to put it to this though. The dude went out there and was yelling Black Lives Matter. He disrupted their, you know, even though I don't even agree with their rally, he disrupted their rally. The same thing could have been said with this guy. Only thing is, they got physical with him. And with the dude at the Trump rally. And, you know, I think had it just been like a really like majority black crowd and he would have done that. I don't even think it would have gone that far. He would have stayed in his truck. I don't even think he would have gotten out of the truck. But these white supremacists, man, they're getting bold. And this is why you need to go to these gun shows. You need to, you know, join these gun clubs like I can't even say his name, Pete Newton. Join that. Even join the NRA. I'm thinking about joining that one just because I need to get my gun collection up. So this is why you need to arm yourself. Protection is most important right now because you have these people running around that all they want to do is just disrupt everything. And you never know. These people are crazy. So you gotta, you know, be aware of your surroundings and protect yourself.
I agree. What?
Had you been the cameraman, what do you think you would have done?
Oh man, I'd have probably called a case, right? Because I'm just gonna keep it real. Because okay, he would have said those things, but as soon as he would have touched my camera, that would have gave me a reason to put the camera down.
Oh yeah, and he'll get his just due one of these days if he stops on the wrong crowd. And I'm pretty sure he probably lives in a small town. It just looks like a small town, and he's viral in his town right now. And I'm sure there's a lot of racist people in this town, just like he is. But I'm sure there's a lot of people that don't think the way that he does. So I hope he looks at it and just evaluates himself and just realize how dumb he was for saying stuff like that. But like I said, it's only going to get worse because white supremacy is coming to a close. And, you know, it is what it is. And this is why we need to keep this code of conduct that we have. This is why, you know, us as melanated people, we need to stay, you know, with the code. This is why we need to we don't have to get along, but we have to be on the same page.
Well, thank you so much for your time, and I would love to hear what you all think about this situation. So please leave a comment in the section below. And until next time, my friends, be blessed and be encouraged.